Welcome to my humble apartment where I have done every DIY that you could possibly think of. And I want to show you just how big this place is. Some might say that it's a big apartment, some may say that it's not. Let me know what you think by the end of this tour. Right, so starting off with the entryway, of course, I did a few things like paint this door, and I started from corner to corner because it just made the door look, whoop, I almost fell. You didn't see that. Yeah, it made the door look a lot grander. Um, Keep that in mind when you are painting something out. I stopped here originally, but it didn't look good with the white wood piece because this is actually part of the wall and the door stops here. So just keep that in mind when you are painting stuff. If you want like that built-in contrasted look, just go all the way to the end of the wall. And then I also brought the color over to the doors. This is where the water heater is, and I like how it just kind of tied in this corner because it looked a little weird, this being white. Now, this is actually a DIY, which I thought I would use, for like my bags and my jackets. But since I'm in South Florida, we almost never wear jackets. And so I didn't use it the way I intended to. However, it does double duty. It hides the breaker switch. So I do like that. The other thing that I didn't really like is the fact that it's so close to the door, it got scratched. But all in all, it did what it was supposed to do. Down here, this is a border sticker. So this is basically like a sticker. So I added this. This is like a pine board, and I just like use one nail with my nail gun and put it through here. I didn't use any special glues or anything like that. And then this is also border sticker. You might even be able to see it if I peel it off. Yeah, this is border sticker. So yeah, I just wrapped the wood. Now I messed it up. Oh well. Yeah, I wrapped the wood in the same border sticker that I have going here, and created that visual separation. That's a hack also. Then moving over to this lovely shoe cabinet, which I purchased from IKEA. I hacked this also, and I really love this cabinet so much. And the reason I love it is because it's so simple but so chic. This is like one of those little gold nails that you can get like in the picture hanging kits, and I drove it in with a hammer, but it actually gives the design like a little elevated look because you see like a little peak of gold. And this is wallpaper, not peel and stick, just regular wallpaper, croc, and so it gives it the texture that I was looking for. And I have a full video on it, but as you can see, it held up extremely well. I also went ahead and changed out the hardware, and I just love it. Here I have just the starburst and nice little vase, another vase with some pussy willow branches, and my circular mirror. So that's this side. Over here I kept it pretty blank. I always wanted to add molding, but I didn't really want to. I don't know, I got tired of decorating this apartment. I really like this nightlight that I purchased from Amazon. I'm gonna turn it up. So basically when I turn this light off, it'll come on, which I'll show you in a few minutes. But this is my light. It helps me not hate my popcorn ceilings a little bit, and I love it. So let me show you when I turn off that light. This one comes on. Very nice and moody. Nice little light for Jackson if he's drinking his water or getting like a snack at night. Yeah. And then it goes off. See? How cool, right? Okay, so when you come into my lovely domicile, you see the living room and the sliding glass doors, which lead to the patio. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot going on out there, and I'll get to that later on in this video. All right, let's make it a little wider for you. All right, so I had a TV stand here, and I sold that TV stand probably a few months ago. I do want to purchase another one, but it's going to be a lot taller. I got that one when I was balling on a strict budget, and so I'm happy that someone else has that piece of furniture. This was in my office, and I plan to sell it. I just need to post it along with a lot of other furniture, but I keep like extra throws and pillows in here. Really nice. I purchased this from TJ Maxx. No, Home Goods. Home Goods, yeah. So that's from Home Goods. And the dog bowl is from Target. All right, moving on from this ottoman. I purchased this rug from USA Rugs. And my sofa is from City Furniture. This is the Kevin Charles collection. But I like how it is mid-century modern. That was my design style that I was going for when I made over this space. The coffee table is from Home Goods as well, actually. Yeah, so the coffee table is from Home Goods. The pillow here is from IKEA. This one here, the matching set, is from Amazon, and throw blanket from Home Goods. This picture was actually purchased when I was designing for a client. I purchased two, and I love it because it's made by a local artist. It is large, and it's a neutral piece of art. All right, moving over here to the curtains. The bar is from West Elm. Curtains are from IKEA. The curtain rings are from West Elm as well. And then I purchased my chair from Home Goods, which I thought I would use a lot more than I do. Don't get me wrong, I do use it, but just not as much. And I was trying to compromise because, you know, yeah, men love a good recliner, but the ones they like are super ugly. So I thought that if I purchased this one, then I wouldn't have to worry about a recliner that's really ugly, you know, being proposed. But they didn't really like this one, so it usually gets utilized when I'm sitting in it, which I do. Anywho, moving on. This was kind of like a this was not planned out. That's what it wasn't. Okay, so how did this little area come to be? When I moved out of my office, I had this middle piece, this middle Billy bookcase with the drawer at the bottom from IKEA. I had this, and then I had the Visto shelf along with the boxes, which are also from IKEA. And they were in my office. This here was always here. Originally, it was in my bedroom, but then I moved it out of my bedroom when I got bigger nightstands. This thing, okay, let me tell you about it. Now, as you can see, it's the same color as the wall. I added contact paper in the back of both of these bookcases. This is open, so you can just see the actual black wall. And I did that because I wanted that black and white contrast look, and I wanted to feel more built in. However, it doesn't look as good because I don't have the extension top for the middle piece. I only had it for the smaller Billy bookcase. They didn't have it in stock, so yeah, I just set that on top of there. But I kind of like how it has like this kind of slant situation going on over here. So I told you where the boxes were from. The storage boxes are from IKEA. Some of my favorite boxes to store things in. As you can see, I have the Starburst at the top, which was one of my favorite decor pieces for a very long time. And then I have, you know, just like a little vignette here. I want to say I purchased this from Ross. Yeah, this is from Ross, from IKEA. This is from Home Goods. This is old. I got this probably a very long time. But this is from Home Goods. This is from West Elm. All right, so we have Louis Vuitton coffee table book. I really like this one because of the neutral color, and I like that it has like this texture look to it. And then Architectural Digest, and then this one here is was Carolina Herrera. I do use like the book cover sometimes, but I style these different when I turned them around, so that's why I took the cover off. And then as you can see at the bottom, I have the less attractive stuff. This is the cover for the Carolina Herrera book that I was just talking about right here. So yeah, I use this one sometimes if I'm staging for myself or for a client. And then these are like books that I like, but they don't really look as aesthetic, so I put them down here. And then again, I was trying to go with like more of a minimalistic look, so I turned a lot of my books around so that you can just see the pages. This is a bear that I think everybody gets for Valentine's Day. I really like it, and I love how white it is. And I just found this dome at Hobby Lobby and just, put it on top. It came with a wooden base, but the wooden base was like a very orange wood, so I would never use it. And then the bear at the top, my son actually gave me for, I want to say Valentine's Day on another year, so I have that one up there as well. And these doors are from IKEA too, and they come separately. So that is this area right here. All right, now let's head into the bedroom. Okay, my bedroom is nothing special, but I've tried to make it feel as cozy as possible. All right, let's start with the walls. The wall color is by Sherwin-Williams. I think it's Sherwin-Williams. Pussy Willow is the color, and the molding is also Pill and Stick. I purchased the paint and the molding from Lowe's. The bed headboard is actually a DIY, and I really did try to like put some detail into it. I use my sewing machine so I can get like this really nice pleated look, and then I just wrapped the rest around the back. I didn't sew it on this side, which I wish I should have, or I wish I would have. But yeah, the art is also DIY. It was one of my first pieces that I made. It used to be in the living room, but it was like a vertical aspect. But when I brought it in here, I was like, oh, this would be perfect if I, do it horizontal. Now, I do play around with my art a lot, and I'm in the process of really trying to upgrade my art. So you'll see this piece, you'll see other pieces. I'm always trying new stuff. All right. The nightstands were gifted by a company called Hernest, and I do like them. It's 3 drawers, so you get a lot of storage. I like how big they are. I do want to change out the legs and the hardware, if I'm being honest. I want to kind of go with like something more, maybe something more modern, and then just have the texture on the front, or play with I don't know, play with like the design and maybe make it more modern and cover up the details. All right, now on top I have these lamps which I got from Amazon, and I have some smart bulbs in here. This tray is from Target, and I just got it because I didn't want to put anything on the top and mess it up. My bedding is Brooklinen. I've worked with them a few times here on the channel. I really do like their bedding. It gets softer as you wash it, and it's linen, which is really good for you. You don't want to sleep on anything synthetic. Really like that. I love this throw blanket. It is just dreamy. I got this from Target. I think this is like a queen size, so I really like that. On this side, I have the same situation over here, just a little alarm clock, nothing special. And then Bay has to charge a lot of stuff, so this is like his little charging station down here, where you can plug up his phones, radios, computers, all of that good stuff. Now, up here, as you can see, I have a ceiling trap, which I purchased from Amazon. And then I also have 2 sets of curtains. The first set is from Amazon, and they're blackout curtains, and it's a velvet material. Yeah, the second pair is on a grommet, and this is like a real cheapy curtain rod. Super cheap, but it's like $3, but it hasn't fallen down. But did it fall down? No, it did not. Now the reason I have, see how cheap it is? I used this a long time ago when I did my first makeover on this channel, my office makeover when I lived in Atlanta. Why do I have 2? And yes, I'm breaking all kind of rules. This stops down here. I have 2 because I live in a very noisy environment, which I will illustrate in a few minutes. I'm going to go on the patio and you're going to hear all the traffic. Mind you, it's only 3:19, which is not truly rush hour, and this is the first day of school, so the school buses are going to be making it even noisier. All right, listen to how loud it is. I have tried everything. So the only thing that helped to dampen the noise was doing the 2 blackout curtains. I can feel the air coming in. These are really cheap windows. And then moving over here, this is like me redecorating slash DIYing. All right, a while ago, I used to have like all these cabinets here, which I got from IKEA for like $10 each, way back in the day before they started charging like $44. I purchased all of these for for $10 each. So on the side, you can see this is a cabinet, this is a cabinet, and then this is a cabinet, and this is a cabinet. So this whole thing cost me $40. And it's the section cabinet from IKEA, which I really like because you can use them anywhere. You can use them in the closet, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, and you can buy panels to put on the side and screw it in from the inside and give it like a clean look, which is what I planned on doing. You might even hear some of the traffic, but I told you this is why I have 2 sets of blackout curtains and blinds. But anyway, I digress. All right, at the top I have my file boxes, followed by Bay's bags, and then his shoes. I recently went through all the shoes underneath the bed and organized them and all that. And he had Jordans, y'all, that he didn't even wear. Like half of these have not been worn. I think these are new. He wore these. These are brand new, never worn, which I bought some, but I'm not a big Jordan person, never have been. So yeah, I really like how this got all the shoes from underneath the bed and he's able to see them, all that good jazz. All right, and then I also have this Alex dresser, which I need to fix because the little pieces came out. I'll probably just have to drive it a piece in to kind of make it look seamless. So I don't know, I'll probably end up hacking this dresser anyway. But yeah, I like storing like hats and stuff in here. It's real simple and neat. Make it easily accessible. I used to have the hats up here, but it was like really hard to see what hats he had. So yeah, I put his hats in here. But yeah, that is that. Now, all right, now behind the door, I have a picture light, and then I have these prints that I got from IKEA. I want to say it was like $5 each, like 25 bucks. I like them because it puts me in the mind of being somewhere else. Like I love the orientation of this photo. Like I feel like I could keep walking and actually be on the street. So this looks like this is Paris. I absolutely plan to visit Europe. But yeah, I just like these photos because it's architecture. And as much as I talk about interior design, I absolutely love architecture. Like the details of a building is just so intriguing to me. I could stare at it all day, and I'm amazed as well. All right, over here I have the Sinester rail from IKEA, and then I have these S hooks that I got from Amazon, and I just hang my robes. Um, during the pandemic, I bought this because I needed multiple places to work. Before I got my office, your girl was going through an ADHD crisis, and I don't use that as much, so I'll probably end up selling it or donating it. Oh, and that light is from IKEA as well. All right, let's go into the closet because it's actually a decent size for one person, not for two though. This I got from Amazon. It's not the best quality, and I actually got this for free because I used my points for my credit card. And I wasn't too mad at what I received because I did get it from, points. But I would not recommend it. It is very hollow. Like I don't. They say that this is wood. No, it's like a foam wood. Wouldn't recommend. See, it don't even close that good. This is from Amazon as well. I really like it. It's attached. Nice little lid. I've had it for a while and it still looks good. Up here, I have some baskets. I think these are called the Drona baskets, but they're from IKEA. They are old. I've had these, for at least 10 years. Probably time to get some more. They were just on sale at IKEA, but really like these baskets. I house like things we're not using, and then like work gear, stuff like that. I put it in here. Now on this side, I have my dirty clothes hamper that I like to put all my stuff in that I don't want dry, because Bea do the laundry sometimes, and listen, it might get dry. It's a very good chance it's gonna get dry. So if I don't want it dry, I put it in here and then I do the laundry whenever I get a chance to. And then just have some hooks, you know, for getting stuff off the floor and that type of stuff. Now I did use peel and stick in here, which was a game changer because I never liked this closet. It felt very cold. It just didn't feel good at all. When I added this grass cloth wallpaper, which I got from Lowe's, this is what's their name? The Scott Brothers. That's their wallpaper, and I really, really like it a lot. This is a very long time DIY. It's like Pottery Barn inspired. These are from the Dollar Tree. Just a piece of wood that I painted black on the side, and then I used some liquid nails and applied it to the backs of these mirrors. Took off those little felt pads. As a tip, always use mirrors in small spaces. It just does wonders. And then this is my linen closet. It is not, I'll show you, but it's not really aesthetic right now. But I like these little baskets. I got these from Home Goods as well. And I house like my pillowcases, extra blankets in here. So yeah. All right, now from the closet, you walk into this bathroom, and this has always been weird to me. You gotta walk all the way over here to turn the light on. So this bathroom used to be like really designed, but the floor had to be pulled up because the toilet started leaking. And then because the toilet leaked and got on the cabinet, that whole thing needed to be replaced. So this is new, the sink is new, the faucet is new. Now listen, I was a little upset because when the sink was put in, the maintenance guy dropped it, and it's not see how it's like on a slant. And I'm like, I know this is not my house, but why would you do that? Why would you not, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just for me, like for the property. They spent money on this sink, and then you drop it sideways. And here's a really good way you can tell. This is the line, right, where the cabinets meet. Look, it's to the side. It's to the side. Like, ugh. Not to mention, this was created after the new cabinet was put in, and I asked about having it repaired. Never got repaired. So I'll be trying. Whoever gets this apartment after me, they're gonna get a lot of upgrades. I tried to keep the place nice, but anywho, I used to have tape around here, electrical tape. I took that off. I literally just kind of like was like over it. I didn't want to do nothing else to this bathroom, and I think it's mainly because of this and the fact that the sink was crooked. I'm just like, whatever. However, I did add this peel and stick to this side. These are from Target. They were in a dollar spot for a short period of time, and it came in sheets. So these are individually applied. I think this video has gone viral like a few times on a few different platforms. And I put this up so long ago, and it's still up. Very good, Target, very good. Of course, this is from IKEA. The cart down here is from Amazon. And then this stool, or this ottoman with storage, is from Target. So yeah, small bathroom. And then this is a lac shelf from IKEA. And the garbage can is from IKEA as well. One thing I have to have is a dehumidifier. I just purchased this maybe like a few months ago because we have had the worst mold I've ever experienced in my life in this apartment. Like clothes, shoes, hats, you name it, we've had mold on it. you can kind of see like here, here, like they come and repaint, but it doesn't really do anything because it comes back. But I have seen improvement with my dehumidifier that I have to keep on, and I have to keep the vent on like after I shower. So this is one day because I think I just emptied this yesterday. Oops. Put that back. All right, so yeah, not terrible in size, but as you can see when I walk in the bedroom, like this is, yeah, this is my feet. Let me go. My feet, the bed. Let me see how many steps can I take? 1, 2. I'm at the bed. So it's a small room, but I tried to make the best out of it, make it cozy. The other thing that I like is the fact that if I'm laying in bed, and this is something you want to think about when you design it. When I'm laying in bed, I can literally see the TV from here. And it actually is more comfortable to watch the TV from the bed than the couch because it's a 55-inch and it feels like I'm at like the 5th row in the movies. So yeah. And I also like that the TV is kind of camouflaged by the wall. It just blends. And it looks really dark at night. It really feels like a movie theater. At the end, I'm going to scan with the regular width camera, and you're going to see like the real size. But I do like this apartment because it's split floor plan. So you don't have all the rooms on one side. I do appreciate that, and it's been a great experience. This is my son's room. I'm not going to show you that room. And then this is my multi-purpose room. So when I come in, I have 2 remote controls here. This one controls the bookcase. And then this one here controls the lights in the closet, as well as the lights up here, which I use for filming. So let's go ahead and turn them on. Bingo, bango. Oh, just got bright, bright. All right, so like I said, multi-purpose room. This is a guest room. This is like my prayer room. I do a lot of Bible study in here. Actually, that's my spot right there. That's how I got to know who Jesus Christ was, especially during the pandemic. I would be there with my little light at night, which is so cozy. Oh, let me show you this light. Ah, yeah. So I'll be right here reading. If I'm stressed out, I read, fall asleep. When I wake back up, all my problems seem to be a lot more manageable. All right, so this is a lack shelf like the one that I have in the bathroom, and I house my shoes on it. And then I'll have the other type of lack shelf, which is a wall mounted floating shelf. And I just put that at the top because, as you can see, I'm running the cord from this light over here, and then this one meets it, and then it just drops behind the mirror. This was probably the best solution that I could have done for filming because having a bunch of tripods in a small space is just annoying. Behind here, I have the outlets, the power strip, and then I also have a clothing rack that I need to assemble when I want to use it. So I have created a little storage. Over here, I have my shredder, and then I have this poof, which is hiding the imperfection, the fact that I ran out of money when I put this flooring down. And I was like, I'm always going to have something in this corner anyway, so why go buy a whole nother box? Plus, I didn't continue all the way under the bed. Like, who's going to look under the bed? So, yeah. This is a king-size bed, so it takes up pretty much majority of the room. The wallpaper is from Target. I don't even know if they make it anymore, but yeah, it's from Target. The picture is from Home Goods. The curtain rod is from IKEA, and then the curtains are from Amazon. And I put some privacy film up because I didn't want people just like looking in. These are really big windows, even though I don't get a lot of light in this apartment because of the way that it's positioned. But I do like having that because people can't just like look in here unless they like jumping up or they're extra tall. So yeah, I like that. Now, when I moved out of my office, I needed more storage for all of my stuff, filming equipment and whatnot. And whoop, I'm trying to show y'all, it's about to fall out on me. So I found the best cabinet. This is also a section cabinet, very similar to the cabinets that I have in my bedroom. And I'm able to house a lot of my tech gear, which is, this is not all of it. I have stuff underneath the bed. I have stuff in the closet. Like I invest in my technology. Let's just say that. So yeah, these are all tripods and whatnot. And then up here is like mainly like home improvement stuff. So nothing fancy. All my tools and stuff like that. Well, not all my tools. I have a whole storage unit full of tools. Yeah. And then up here, I think I have just a more like home improvement stuff. But I love that basket. I've had it for a long time. So I wanted to incorporate it because that was like the theme I started going towards, more like a rattan, neutrals, black and white, tribal type of vibe. All right, moving over here is my packs, which I got a long time ago. I scored them in the as is section, baby. They were $20 each, and then I had to buy all of the different attachments were additional, but they were still very affordable, a lot cheaper than what they cost today due to inflation. The lighting I purchased from the as is section, so that's why like these four are square and then this one's round. I got the square ones from the as is section, so I have to buy this one regular price. Woo, so as you can see, this is a wardrobe room, a storage room, a filming room, sometimes a workout room. It's a lot. In an office, right? So I have my desk on wheels, my desk chair with wheels, and the desk is powered by one single cord, which I absolutely love. So it is plugged up over here, and I am able to move this around if need be. Now the closet has, three Alex products. Again, these are all from IKEA. It's 3 different units. This is a dresser, this is a dresser, and then this is a cabinet. And I house a little bit of everything in here. This keeps me so organized because at the top I have makeup, and then this is all nail stuff, and then this is some tools. I have a bunch of power cords. I told you I'm like a tech nerd. Batteries, audio equipment, more cords. They're very organized, by the way. More tech stuff, extra keyboards, Stream Deck, trackpad. Is this a Kindle? Kindle. This is my sewing drawer. All of my sewing equipment, fashion tape, nail drawer, callus remover, acetone, and then this is more filming stuff. Tripods, stuff like that. Yeah. And then just in this corner is like extra fabric. This is the fabric that I used for my headboard. I got this on sale. It was like $9.99. I'm sorry, $9.99. It was $100, and it is performance fabric, so it's like Krypton. That was a deal. White Krypton. I couldn't pass it up. This is my name sign. Say Waynaworld. My mom bought me that. My level extra countertop peel and stick, and yeah. Now I know you want to know, so I'm gonna tell you. Lighting is from Walmart, and it's just basically under cabinet lighting, and I just secured it to the wall, and I have like this real elaborate operation going on using cord management systems and placing the lighting so that it could shine on the back of the wall. All of this is powered by this one back here, which is on the remote control and comes down here. Okay, so I forgot the color name. Try to remember it. Okay, the molding is from Lowe's, the same molding that's in my bedroom. The pictures are from the Goodwill. I spray painted them, removed the glass, had custom matting, and then this is actually this is a magazine cover of a rug. Both of them are. but I liked it because, again, it tied in with my overall theme. So yeah. Now this side, this was a lot of work, and I did this when I was very sad last year this time. Matter of fact, around the same time, I got an email from YouTube saying that they was demonetizing my channel and didn't say reuse, and I couldn't figure out what it meant. So I just started redoing everything. I had moved out of my office, and I was like trying to figure out how I was going to incorporate everything back into this apartment. And so this was my bright idea. This was already here. I added this piece here on up, so it sits on top of this. And this is not a drawer. I don't know why they didn't just keep it open so you can have more storage, but it's not a drawer. But I did add this little faux pull. All I did was drive a nail in there and then add some nano tape, and it just stuck it like that, and it does not fall down at all. So let me start from the bottom. I have a basket from IKEA, and I keep like my heater fan in here, my accessories to my pink vacuum cleaner. This cord box is from IKEA. And if I need to power my printer, which is here, then I run this extension cord across here, plug it up there, and then boom, I got a printer that works in the closet. How you doing? Oh, and it also charges my Morphe pad that sits on top of my printer. And I can charge 2 AirPods and 2 cell phones and an Apple Watch. Here are some boxes that I purchased from Target. This one is utilized as like extra, hold on, this is like pretty much office supplies. And I like that it separates everything. So I had this acrylic divider for a long time. I really love acrylic. So I added it in here and just put all my stuff in here. And then I got my acrylic ruler that I've had for a long time that I really like. Extra paint for the wall and some miscellaneous stuff. But yeah, I really like this a lot. And yeah, that is this room. So as you can see, I have packed a lot into a little, and it's really easy to keep clean. Everything has a home. It does feel tight at times, but I love it here. I appreciate it. Okay, so this is regular. This is 0.5. So as you can see, it's just not really a big room. Actually, here, let me do the same thing. Okay, so we are at the door. So I would have to take 1, 2, 3 steps to be at the bed. Same thing. 1, 2, 3 to be in the closet. So it looks big when you put it on 0.5, but it's pretty small, but I make it work. I make it work. All right, when you come out of the multi-purpose room, I do have another bathroom. And this is my son's bathroom, guest room, bathroom. I still have the tape up there from this one. I never showed this bathroom because I never like really decorated. I did add this pilling stick, which is like a white marble kind of pilling stick. And this held up very well. So if you don't like marble and you just want like a nice fresh white, I would definitely recommend this pilling stick product right here. This is some hardware that I got from IKEA. It's really nice. Let me show you. So this was like the aesthetic. It was just like super basic. This I added because their handle fell off. So I just added a black one. And you might ask me, how is this on here? Did you put a hole through that stuff? Girl, no. This is nano tape. And look, let me show you something. If I do this, it's going to come right off. See? Don't be putting no holes in these people's stuff. This has literally been on here for years. Approximately like 4 years. The original hole is here, but I just covered it up with a sticker. I'll give you all the secrets. Excuse my nails. So that's how you can camouflage it. So this is how it really looks. I'm gonna show you. See, so this is how it really looks. And if you cover the hole and then add nano tape, you can DIY, you know, some faux handles on anything, and it works. Now this is the same night light as at the front, so when I turn this light off, it should have came on. Maybe it's too much. Okay, there we go. Hold on, let me close the door. Okay, yeah, so I love this because at night, I don't know if you can tell that it's a lot quieter. You don't have to turn this overhead light on, which is going to give you a lot of exhaust noise, and you can come in here and use the bathroom and, you know, wash your hands and go back to bed. Okay. And yes, I usually do have soap in here, but I took it out because I don't like the soap dispenser. All right, let's go. Okay, so now when you come out of that bathroom, come over here by the dining room, which used to be very blah and boring, until I added this bookcase. Again, I like to cap off my bookcases with some type of wood to give it a built-in look. And what I've done here, I have added doors and then just, you know, kept it very simple, which I recently did this because it was starting to look too busy over here. So I was like, okay, I just want a very neutral background. Let the chairs be the statement, and, you know, the placemats, they're here for texture because this is like a faux leather, and then the tablecloth is covering a wood table that does not go with the aesthetic. So that is that. The bookcases, of course, are from IKEA. These are some of my favorite like home decor books. I have a bunch. I have this one, that one. Over here, have this one here, decorating with plants, simply spaced, Scandi, rustic. So yeah, I have a lot of interior design books, and a lot of my inspiration comes from them sometimes if I'm stumped and I don't want to get on the internet. This is from Z Gallery. No, I think this came from Target. This is from Bath and Body Works. Yeah, so the top is aesthetic and then the bottom is for storage. I keep food here so I can get to it closely from the kitchen. Store like lunch bags and then miscellaneous vases or stuff that I'm not going to use often. The chairs are from Hernes. These were gifted to me. And then the rug is from Amazon. All right, moving on over here to the kitchen. This piece is from Amazon. I literally just got this at the beginning of the year and I hacked it. It has a drawer to pull out, but I never pulled this drawer out. I added, this is from IKEA. This is actually supposed to be used like this. So that's a cutting board. But as far as this piece here, what I was saying is I added these hinges in the back and did like a little lift so it's easier to access. And so when I'm prepping food, I can use this over the stove. I can use this and this, and it just makes my countertop a lot bigger than it actually is. It expands the countertop. This is actually a new lamp. I love the shade so much, and I love the lighting. If I turn these off, it's so warm, especially at night. So I really like that. This shelf is from IKEA, and I like it because I can change it up as much as I want to, and it extends the kitchen. It just really makes the space feel a lot bigger. And I just have some greenery right there. These are actually real. And then the countertops are a peel and stick, the same peel and stick roll that's in my multi-purpose room. I added it on the backsplash. I always keep a clock in every one of the rooms because your girl be struggling with punctuality. And I was watching Dr. Tracy Marks here on YouTube, and she did a video about, I think it was ADHD or something like that, if you struggle with being late. And she said that you should put a clock in every room, and that actually helps because I don't always wear my watch. So having a clock gives me, it reorients me because I forget like to check the time. I'll be like, wait, what time is it? I have no recollection of what time of day it is because I work from home. So love these little clocks, and you can get them from Target. I want to say they're either $9.99 or $5. No, ain't nothing $5. It's $10. So yeah, I have a few of those. This is like really heavy. I don't know if it's real marble, but it's heavy like marble. And this I got from JCPenney's. This is a salt and pepper dispenser or holder. And I need to refill the pepper for sure, but this is from Amazon. All right, and as far as upgrades, I have, like I said, added this little cabinet here. I meant to open this. So what's in there? My handy dandy microwave. I love the fact that I was able to get the microwave off of the countertop. And I also have mixing bowls down here. I did have to remove the back, so I had to do a lot of DIYing, like adding wood in the back to reinforce it. But I absolutely love, okay, Amazon with the soft clothes. I see you. I absolutely love the fact that I added it down here instead of being on top of the countertop, because it just opened up the space. Like, my kitchen feels so much bigger. Look at this. Look at all this counter space. Look at, she just gonna create her some counter space. It used to be real tight. I had this, that little slither, and this. That was all I had because it was a big old microwave right there. So by moving that microwave, I gained some space, was able to put my ice machine up there, and I also gained more counter space by having this cabinet. So if you have a small galley kitchen and you have nothing at the end, like, this is a beautiful idea, and I really hope that you try it. All right, moving on to this side. Oh, hold on, back up. Now your girl, I'm walking in that ask and you shall receive type of mentality. This used to be all chipped up. It was all chipped up right here. This was all chipped up. It was bad. And I reached out to my office and I was like, listen, this ain't gonna work. It's chipped up. I'm afraid it's gonna fall in my food, which I really was. And they came out and they replaced the cabinets with soft close. I told you, whoever gets this apartment, I done definitely helped you out. I done hooked it up because it was rough. It was rough for your girl. What's over here? Cutting boards. This one's from IKEA. This one's from Home Goods. This one's from Target. I did have a succulent. Whoop, I did have a succulent in here. Poor thing. It lasted for a while. It just died. It literally just died like a week ago. But it held on for a long time. Ice machine, which is not on right now because that thing be making a lot of noise. Here, I repurposed this. This was a plant as well. And I love the glass. So I just add, my little scooper for my ice in here. House it here instead of like digging through the ice to get it. I can't stand that. That's ugh, ugh. And then this is my spoon that I use when I'm stirring my drinks. Like if I make a matcha or any other drink. This is from Target. I got this one a long time ago. I think it's so pretty. And then these are just vinegar, red vinegar and balsamic vinegar. This is a container of baking soda because I use baking soda to clean my dishes often. That plus Dawn busts through anything. It's almost rivaling the pink stuff. And then I also use it to clean my fruit. So I just said, why not just keep it here so I can just have it right away. And then I have my hand soap dispensers, which these are from Amazon. Yep, from Amazon. I also changed out the hardware a long time ago, and I changed out the faucet, which I would recommend this like 10 toes down. If you cook and you actually like cook, food that you have to wash, like you trying to eat healthy vegetables, this is a game changer because the little small faucet that they had was like this low. So I was always fighting, and then the sink is not deep. It was horrible. And this has a pull down sprayer. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Um, my refrigerator really ain't looking like nothing, but I do want to show you this. This is an 18-inch Lazy Susan, and this to me is a game changer. I don't care if you have a house or an apartment. This is a game changer. Here is my overkill. Yes, I organized and threw away a lot of stuff and still was left with all of this. I used to have food in this pantry, but I realized that I don't really utilize the food that I have very well when it's in this pantry. Also, this is the laundry room, so I don't really want to, mix my food with my laundry, dirty laundry. It took me a while to figure that out, but yeah. So I house my appliances here, water, more appliances like my Ninja juicer, scales, electronic kettle, bowls, you know, you name it. Anything that's extra is in here. All right, coming over here, I have this little hook that I got from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. I spray painted it gold, and it houses like all of my cleaning devices. And then these are from IKEA as well. They actually stop like right here, but I hacked it. I bought like 3 of them, and then I just kept building them up, and then I capped it at the top so I can get vertical storage. And this is where I keep all of my supplies for my household. This is mainly like cleaning stuff over here, and then this is like household body care, deodorant, stuff like that. Cleaning towels, all that jazz. I keep the garbage can in here because I do have a dog. This actually has a lock on it, so you can't lift it, but he still was tempted. So we keep the garbage can in here because he doesn't come into the kitchen, so the trash is safe. Down here is this little thing from IKEA, and I keep all my dirty like cleaning towels there until I'm ready to wash. Jackson's Foods here. This is actually a DIY. So I used a sample paint and just made some strokes, and I was able to make like a faux accent wall. Here, this mirror I got from, where did I get this from? Home Goods. I like it because of the avant-garde shape. And it's geometrics, so can't go wrong. I love a good geometric shape. Like I said, mirrors in small places do wonders, okay? Up here are boxes from IKEA, and I labeled these a long time ago, and I just keep everything organized. Here is my cleaning bag, which is from Amazon, and this is a game changer. 10 out of 10 would recommend. If you want a video on what I put in here to make sure that you're always ready to clean any and everything, let me know. This I got from Walmart a long time ago, and it's like my laundry. This is like my laundry tray. Usually have this filled up, but I've been slacking lately. Iron, and then just more stuff back here. This I got from Target. I don't use any paper towels anymore. I only use like reusable towels. So these are all the kitchen towels, and then like I said, these are all the dirty like cleaning towels, and it works. See, I think I got some. Yeah, I got some in the washer right now. Saves me tons of money. Okay. This is a picture that I purchased from TJ Maxx a long time ago when my dog was like 2. He's like going on 13 now. But it was red, and I painted it white, and it's like, you know, a little fake portrait of him, even though he's brown, but he's still alive. And then this is just like extra stuff. Don't even pay attention to that. This is from IKEA. It's like a shoe storage, but I put like bags, extra clothing, rollers, starch. Yes, we have starch. We're from Chicago. This is the ironing board, which I don't even know why it's sticking out, but it used to be up here, but the thing that I had, it fell down, so I just, you know, tucked it over here. Again, this is 0.5. This is regular, okay? We pretty much in here, you know, bam. So it's real tight. I didn't even move, and I could touch everything, but I made it work. Made it work. Just to recap, I have storage here. Then I bought storage here. I bought storage here. I bought storage for here, here. If you go into my bedroom, I bought more storage here, boom. And I also bought storage in here. So 10 out of 10 would recommend storage wherever you go, because you maximize whatever square foot you're given, and it will make your space feel large and luxurious. That is my home that I have grown to love and I appreciate. I didn't appreciate it that much when I first got here, but with a little gratitude, great things has happened. So this is regular. This is not a 0.5. This is literally how it feels in the space. So you can pretty much see everything right from the middle. And the real only space that we have, at least, you know, without being on carpet or rugs, it's just like this little part right here. So it's a small but big apartment. It used to feel a lot smaller when I didn't have storage because there was nowhere to put anything, but with a lot of vertical storage, I was able to like really, you know, get things off of the floor and give everything a home. So all right, so that's my place. That is my home